Hi there, my name is Dmitry, and today I want to speak about individual enterprises in Russia. Can a foreign citizen be registered as an individual entrepreneur in Russia? Of course. In this video, we will tell you how to do this and where to start. Watch carefully till the end not to miss any important information. Before telling you all the nuances of registering as an individual entrepreneur, I want to remind you that an individual entrepreneur is liable for his or her obligations with all his or her property. This means that in the event that indebtedness arises from your business, it will be recovered, including from the property that belongs to you as a private individual. At the same time, the indisputable advantage of registration as an individual entrepreneur is that all the profit belongs personally to the entrepreneur, and he or she can dispose of it independently at his or her own discretion, of course having paid all applicable taxes and fees. Yes, you heard it right, you just transfer money to your personal debit card and use it. And now let's discuss the essential aspects a foreign citizen should observe when registering as an individual entrepreneur. The first thing you need to do to register as an individual entrepreneur is to collect the required set of documents. For a foreign citizen, this is an original translation of the passport, residence permit or temporary residence permit, and TIN or federal tax ID, if any. In case you want to register as an individual entrepreneur, using electronic digital signature, a personal insurance policy number or SNILS is also required. Also, at this stage you need to choose a taxation system, that is a system according to which you will pay the established taxes and fees. At this point, you can't do without a professional accountant's advice, because if you select a taxation system incorrectly, your business will lose out. A highly qualified accountant will explain to you all the nuances of a particular taxation system and will help you to choose the one that helps your business to bring the greatest profit. The next step is the selection of economic activities according to National Classifier of Types of Economic Activity. Each type of activity is assigned a specific code in the classifier. It is important to register all the types of activities that you plan to perform. If you miss something, then in the future you will have to add additional types of business to the register, since you can only be engaged in the activity if it is registered in your state register. In addition, please note that entrepreneurs are not allowed to be engaged in certain types of activities. The list of activities prohibited for the entrepreneurs is changed from time to time, therefore you can contact a lawyer dealing with business registration services to get an updated information. Then we determine how we apply for the registration and prepare a complete set of documents for this purpose. The documents can be submitted in several ways. First, filing with the registration authority in person. Second one is a submission of documents by proxy. The third is an electronic or online submission of documents using an electronic digital signature. Remember that if you submit documents in hard copy, you have to pay the state fee. Using electronic submission services, you are exempt from any fees. Also remember that you can submit documents in person or by proxy only in that territorial subject of the Russian Federation in which your temporary residence permit or residence permit is required. You will receive them accordingly in the same tax office. In case the documents are submitted using electronic digital signature, then you can do it from any territorial subject of the Russian Federation. In this case, the registered documents will be sent to your email address. The set of documents for filing includes an application for registration, an application for the simplified taxation if necessary, as well as certified copies of the documents that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. It is important to correctly fill out all the documents in accordance with the established requirements, because even the slightest mistake, a missed comma, or an incorrectly written abbreviation will lead to a denial of registration. Therefore, exactly as in the case of choosing a taxation system, we recommend contacting professional competent lawyers to prepare the documents for you in full accordance with all requirements. So, these are the main issues regarding registration of a foreign citizen as an individual entrepreneur, and compliance with them is very important for a proper registration of your business. But it is important to understand that opening a business is not limited to just registration. After it, a number of specific actions are required so that your business works in full compliance with the law. First, you have to open a bank account. We recommend opening 2 accounts in different banks, primary and reserve, due to the fact that in practice there are frequent cases of accounts being blocked. Second, After registration, and if you are working with cash, you have to buy and register a cash register. Remember that heavy fines are imposed for operating without a cash register. Third, you have to manage bookkeeping. We recommend contacting an outsourced company because it is much cheaper than hiring an in-house accountant. But at the same time, there is a financial responsibility and a personally assigned accountant, which is not available in electronic reporting services. In addition, it may be necessary to perform an evaluation of labor conditions, to obtain various permits, licenses, and to submit notifications depending on type of business activity. There are a lot of nuances and heavy fines are imposed for non-compliance with them. Therefore, please contact us, urvista law firm. We have been engaged in turnkey business registration for more than 10 years, and we will tell you about all the requirements applied to your type of business. We will help you to perform everything according to the law so that you can safely conduct your business and obtain profits. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for your interest in urvista law firm YouTube channel. Subscribe to us, watch informational videos, like us, and write questions to receive competent answers. See you soon. Bye.